Hello beautiful, it's Tash Corbin here, and this is a quick little video to show you how to use the heart shield that I have given you for the heart shield journaling exercise. Now this shield is a really beautiful journaling activity that you can do. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes max each time that you do it, and I find it really helps to bridge the gap between mindset wobbles and taking action and strategy moving forward. So this is based on shield journaling, in which you normally have a circle, and on the outside you write what you don't want, and on the inside you write what you do want. But when you're in business, there's actually 3 layers to the shield, and so of course, because I'm heart-centered soul-driven entrepreneurs, I've turned mine into hearts and I've done the extra layers. I actually started to do this just automatically when I was doing shield journaling, and I was like, no, I need something else to write here, and so that's why I created this extra little layer to the process. So the way that we begin is on the outside of all of the hearts, we write what you don't want. And I'm going to use purple instead of pink because then you'll be able to see it. So what I don't want. And so you can write all around. I like to write in straight lines because I'm a little bit anal about that. And I write in straight lines all just around the outside, all the things that I don't want. And I've got a little example of it here. So you can see I've written all the things that I don't want on the outside. And then I write in the middle, which is layer number 2. So right in the middle, layer number 2, and that is how I want to feel. So I want to feel blah, 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 right? I want to feel. And so you can write that in inside that heart there. And then once you've done that, layer number 3 is in between, and that's what I want to do. What I want to do. And this is the next layer for me, is actually once I've got out of my head, I don't want that, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want to have to hustle for money, I don't want to have to work hard, I don't want to be retiring and feeling like I'm having to work forever, I don't want to feel uncomfortable in my body, I don't want to be disconnected, I don't want to lose my friends. All of those things that are riding around your head and for some reason you think they're going to happen, you get them out. And then you can focus on how you really want to feel. I want to feel secure. I want to feel abundant. I want to feel like everybody knows my name. I want to feel famous. I want to feel like everything's just going to work out. I want to feel supported by my partner. Any of those things that you want to feel. And then once you've got all of that emotional feeling stuff out, when you start to write what you want to do, it's so much clearer. It is so less burdened. It's so much easier to focus. And so often what I write in here of what I want to do becomes my strategy for the next month. It becomes my next action steps in my business. Or it might be something that I need to do for self-care that I know that I've really wanted to do, but I've been putting it off. About six months ago, I started doing heart shields with all of the stuff that was going on in my business. And when I wrote in how I want to feel strong, I want to feel supported, I want to feel like I'm energized. And the first thing I wrote in what I want to do is I want to go to the gym. I was like, whoa, where did that come from? I had no idea that that's what I wanted, but it just kind of poured out of me. And then about 3 months ago, I was really, really cranky with myself. My business wasn't going well. And I was like, it was going well, but it was like, oh, things just feel a bit stuck for me. And I did this exercise. And what I wanted to do was I want to get this finished. And it had been sitting on my to-do list to get the printing done and to finalize the cover. And I'd been umming and ahhing about things, and I'd been dilly-dallying around, and it was just like, oh my goodness, I've been holding myself back because I had felt guilty. It had been a year since I had launched the pre-sales of the book, and I still hadn't delivered. And I was really feeling uncomfortable with myself, like I haven't delivered on this. And of course, therefore, I was holding myself back in other areas of my business. So, goodness gracious me, I'm so excited now. This is actually going out there, and people are starting to get it in their hot little hands, and that makes me feel so much better. By the way, if you want to get your hands on #NoMorePinkGhetto, the feminine evolution of online business, you can get that at tashcorbin.com/book. and you can get your hot little hands on a copy of that as well. But that's not what I was doing this video for. I wanted to share with you the Heart Shield. I do this whenever I do my income tracking and I feel like there's a lot of negative self-talk going on, or there's a lot of negative like, oh, I don't want that, I don't want that. I will do this Heart Shield activity, and I'll just do it in my journal on a fresh page and start from scratch. Now, I've given you this printout so that you've got it in case you want to use this, but you can literally just draw your hearts like I did. And you'll see I've highlighted on the outside of here. What I've highlighted in here is actually some limiting beliefs that popped up for me. So this one was, I don't want to get too busy. And so for me, that was like, oh, where did that come from? So once I'd finished the whole Heart Shield, I went through with a highlighter and just picked out some of those beliefs that were in there and that I needed a little bit more digging. And I realized I was getting really busy in my business, and it was like random busy work that wasn't actually contributing to anything. So of course I had this like, I don't want to be this busy thing. I don't want to get too busy for the future stuff going on in my mind. And I was able to do some EFT and work with my kinesiologist and understand that I had this pattern had reappeared about you have to work hard in order to be successful. You have to look busy. And so it was a beautiful revelation for me. And that all came out of doing this Heart Shield exercise. So hopefully you find that helpful. I hope that you enjoy the Heart Shield. The heart template is downloadable for you to print out. You can do it as many times as you like. And I'm sure you'll find it useful in up-leveling that delicious, lovely mindset of yours and moving through into the space of being clear on what your next action steps are. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. And I would love for you to take a photo of your Heart Shield when you're finished and share it in the Heart-Centered, Soul-Driven Entrepreneurs group as well, if you feel comfortable doing that. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, I cannot wait to see you shine.